Well, hello there, everybody. The Gold King back again with more Mass Effect. Hope you're having yourselves a fine afternoon. Or, I guess it's morning. It's morning in some parts of the world. Alright, so we left off here on, I think this is Sarkesh is where we are. Yeah, we're in Sarkesh. But, Liara, get out of the way. Women. Bloody women.
Please don't touch that. As I said, Commander, don't touch that.
Touch.
I would ask you to refrain from touching that.
Touch. I want to touch. By the way, to anyone who's happening to catch this, make sure if you want to catch these gaming streams, you are subscribed to my main channel,
Perhaps don't touch that and something different.
the Gourd King, because if all goes according to plan, this is probably going to be my last live stream on this channel. I'm going to be re-uploading from my main one, so I'll be live streaming on the main channel and then re-uploading them here. Probably edit like some of like the like edit off like the early parts where, you know, where there's silence as I'm getting things set up, and if there are any potty breaks, which there often are, because I drink a lot of water. Get over it.
Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
Good idea. What up, Whitey?
One war at a time.
By the way, y'all, go subscribe to White Bear too. Both for his awesome content and because I just did some voiceover work for him, which that was kind of fun.
Who tipped you off about the
I
females?
want a part.
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say.
We're gonna win one of those Oscar things, or I don't know, maybe like a Spirited Award or something.
Besides, you'd think this is the kind of thing the Shadow Broker would have known about. Too bad I don't know him. Or her.
Oh, I can't wait, dude. I'm really interested to see what what it's gonna be.
Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. And we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
But it's
That's what I
Rebel.
always liked about you, Rex.
My smoldering good looks?
There is that. But you've never given up. And that determination's about to pay off.
Yeah. Who would have thought back on Vermeer we'd be standing here doing this together?
Yeah.
What do you know about these females?
They weren't
Actually, this whole story arc with the Krogan is
enemies,
pretty freaking cool.
but Malin's experiments changed that. These damn
I've never had the heart. There's actually kind of the I guess the evil way to do all this stuff, and it's I've never had the heart to do it because I've seen the cutscenes and I'm like, that's horrible. Why would anyone do
Way
that?
to treat the women, Rex.
Basically, you lie to Rex about curing the genophage, and then you all have a standoff and you have to kill him. And I was like, oh, who would do such a thing?
It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best. Saving
Killing
everyone else
people.
from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
The last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war is over.
It's been good talking to you again, Rex.
It'll be even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
They're like, wait, are they gonna eat us? What's funny is if you bring Javik, the space shotgun. Exactly. What's funny is when Rex makes comments about eating Solarians, if you bring Javik the Prothean, he actually agrees with him. He's like, oh yeah, they were a delicacy in my day, and they're all like, what? Protheans are freaking based.
You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide.
Like Hamlet.
Not galactic politics.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready.
Yeah, I will say this, I am looking forward to, I'm not, like, eager to get this game done or anything, but I definitely am looking forward to getting on Red Dead.
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirahi. I'd heard you were coming.
Kirahi!
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in
He's the one who gave the hold the line speech.
Hold the line.
Ah, he just referenced it. He said the thing.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vicarian. Always a pleasure. And same to you, Dr. Sony.
Major.
It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
Yeah, they be reaping like that.
Are the Solarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
They are serial reapists.
I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though
That'll be some fun stuff. I still find getting things right in there. Good and active challenge without being just ridiculous.
This business with the females is part of it. I need the Turian support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much handholding.
But yeah, looking forward. Yeah, you're the whole Stardew Valley thing with the voice work. I'm like, it's gonna be fun.
How did you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tachanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab. After this, I'll likely be assigned to security detail for our counselor. War has made everyone paranoid.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve...
He's like, I was against it at first, but then I saw them in their medical gowns and what they had underneath, and I'm all for it now. Like, what?
Soon enough.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermeer.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage here, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Erdnot Rex is legend within STG.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
Yes, and he's rather angry about the security arrangements.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medpig couldn't handle it.
Krogan with a shotgun. We have a movie with a title that sounds kind of like that.
Security seems high. Are you expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
Yo, what up, Cannoli? How you doing?
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
You'd do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again.
Here he's a Chad. Would have been cool if we ever got him as a squad mate, but unfortunately not. 'Twas not meant to be.
Take this elevator down. Someone will...
Tell you what, last night I spent probably way too much time on Vampire Survivors last night.
What's happening?
That game is like really addictive, but gosh, it's fun. It's such a fun game.
Picked up activity on the perimeter.
It's so simple, but
We'll meet you below.
Just fantastic. I was watching Matt Walsh on Rogan while working. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna at some point check out his Am I a Racist movie. I mean, I already know the answer. Duh. But
All specimens were
I'm gonna grab that game this weekend. Oh, nice.
Shepard, excellent timing.
Morden!
Morton. Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be.
Yeah, also Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, the good one, that actually that's on sale on Steam right now, so I went ahead and picked that up because
Encourage political pressure.
I have the first two. I don't have the original third one
Can explain later.
from 2011, so I went ahead and bought it on Steam. It was like $20.
Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Maitland's cure.
I was like, yeah, I'll buy that. That's cool.
These didn't survive.
Now, if you can't tell, yeah, Morden, and it's kind of easy to tell if you know his character well enough, but Morden's voiced by somebody else. Which, granted, the new voice actor does a pretty good job, but
But what about Malin's research?
yeah, OG Modern Warfare 3 is pretty cool. I like it.
Lacks crucial details to reconstruct the cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morton.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here?
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
Goddess, what she's been through.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
There's no multiplayer for the OG with the Steam version. I don't know. I would guess probably not. But, I mean, I don't really care. I just wanted it for the campaign.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one.
I think for the remastered versions of 1 and 2 on PlayStation, there's no multiplayer for those either.
Why are you here?
I think.
Future of the Krogan
There might be, I don't know, there might be multiplayer for the Modern Warfare. I'd have to look.
Not an army.
Give me an update. Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off.
Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base. Get the females out of there now!
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female.
Time to save the ladies!
Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens. Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan. Need to monitor pods and clear quarantine procedures. Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see Tuchanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
Alright. Let's make sure there's nothing around here. And I think there is.
Morton Solus 178.3. Malin's cure disrupting autoimmune response. Krogan females dying. Malin's data
We've got to get moving, Shepard.
his error. Brute force application to alter hormone levels.
Just making sure. Okay. Ah, see? There we go. I knew there was something in here.
Morton Solus 162.3. Used SCG ties to secure station here. Gained autonomy in caring for Krogan test subjects. Females were
More than Solus. We're spreading our STGs. Oh, snap.
Get back!
Oh man, it was a Mossad pager. Who put that in the elevator? Yeah, he's been on Rogan, I think, at least once or twice.
Whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
This looks worse than I thought.
I'm sure there will be more.
Alright. Let's just
More incoming!
shotgun blade.
Don't let him take cover in the lab!
Haha. Haha. I exploded your head.
The female isn't going to last long against this sort of firepower.
Shepard, Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry!
We're on our way.
Species 732, the Yogg, has been authorized for covert uplift. They are ideal candidates for expanding Solarian influence with full deniability. The risk is minimal.
Obviously, they've never had to fight a Yogg face to face.
Yeah.
Careful. There goes the next shadow broker.
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
Not funny.
It's a little funny. It's a little funny.
Shepard, Cerberus troops at checkpoint, attempting to kill Ruben. Need assistance. Cerberus outside pod, Shepard. Need assistance.
Light him up! I see the checkpoint. They're under fire.
Let's get in there.
Quickly, Shepard. Technician dead. Clear us through the checkpoint.
Alright, let's open this up.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reaper's left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target.
Oh crap.
Hurry, next checkpoint.
Alright.
Shepard, get cracking. I'm trying to draw some of their fire.
Shepard, last attack compromised security systems. Attempting to compensate.
Hang on. We're trying to get to you, Horton.
That did it.
I can maybe take clips of them like floating away like that. Maybe put it to like some kind of dreamy or
Cerberus isn't
borderline romantic music.
Capable of anything.
Like sailing, take me away. Oh my gosh.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Is there an easier way around?
You could say that.
How do I not have one of those?
It's like, would you like one?
Go, Commander. I'll cover you.
Christopher Cross, no.
Orders on a hold position and block access to next checkpoint.
Looks like Cerberus got some up.
No, we've seen those.
Taking them head on may not be the best idea.
Maybe try to flank them instead. We have to take out those turrets.
They have turrets.
I think we got them all.
To the next checkpoint.
I think I got them all, Yara. So, I mean, credit where it's due. As in, all of it to me. Oh, here we go. Authentication.
Morton was right. Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Every war has its traitors.
Oh my gosh. You got killed by an animal.
Looks like they mean business. Find cover. You've got stairs over there, Shepard. Take the high ground.
Mail slot. Come on, poke your head out. Poke your head out. Come on, come on. Hey. There you go. Good one. Hang on, gotta make sure there's no things that we miss, like those. Or those credits. I like how people just leave thousands of credits lying around. Why can't that happen in real life? Why can't I just walk past random trash cans and find like $3,000? How cool would that be?
Take him out. Get him away from the female.
Shepard, suspect Cerberus has cut power. Can't progress until you reroute emergency systems.
Okay, so we have to go.
Look around. There must be a power conduit nearby.
Stop taking cover so quickly. Ah, this is what Garrus wanted. Change in loadout. Let's see, we're gonna go ahead and switch off the sniper rifle for now, because this area is a little more confined, so we'll go with the Scorpion. Plus, this gun is pretty cool, not gonna lie. It's got some pop.
Excellent. Concurus. Wait! Another Cerberus squad.
Oh no. Oof.
Pressure. Understood.
Affirmative.
Haha.
Excellent. Affinity for destruction intact, Shepard. Concurus through now.
Alright. And you all are good to go.
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire.
This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
But I'd like to know you. Biblically.
Rex can't keep his hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I'll see you up top.
Whoa there. It's like, lady, he's trying to save your species, for crying out loud. This thing actually fires beepers at you.
That was the last one.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Shepard, get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
You pull this off, and I'm making you an honorary Krogan.
How am I not already? Let's see. Okay, it's not that way. So there's a door.
We're almost back up top.
They found us. Under heavy attack.
Correct.
Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard. Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Have fun.
Shepard, heads up. You've got incoming.
Oh dear. You have 20 seconds to comply.
Shepard, I can't land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous.
That's some serious firepower. Maybe we can crack it open.
Cerberus never did play fair.
Eat beeper.
We did it!
Yeah, watch out. Still got Cerberus troopers left.
All right.
I think you did it. Looks clear from here. I'm coming in now.
All right. Done and done.
You had me worried there for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
It's like she can take my hand.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
Oh, he's not doing too well.
Why is Cerberus here? What do you want?
I don't think he made it.
and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay.
Hard to figure out what, since he's so elusive.
The Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good, hack it out.
Hack it out. By the way, did y'all see that trailer for Australian Office? Whew, that looks horrible. Like, holy crap, that looks terrible. Yeah, I put the trailer in our MMM chat, but oh my gosh, it looks awful.
The female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
I hope it loses money. I think it's bordering on a war crime.
Can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morton, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morton. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to genophage modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard.
I mean,
don't need to worry.
I don't know what it means, but I get that you're gonna do
Get
it.
started, Morton, and make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we need to contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems didn't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Rex, that version of In Private wasn't as creative.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
Oh dear.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help.
Ship went down on Big Chungus.
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
I think my brother and I, we called it,
Why?
we used to call it like Chunker 2.
As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is
If you want me to put my arse on the line, I need females.
Victus.
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I
Well,
still count on your help?
Primarch.
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see.
It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality.
I've heard this dialogue.
Civilization.
The Krogan will make sure that doesn't happen.
Assuming you're successful with the cure.
We will be.
You have to.
We got it. We got it, yo. It's all good.
History's last Primarch.
The Solarian Dalatras was worried about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy. But look at us now, standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
That's all.
Together.
Of course, Commander.
We work together. Nice, respectable, and gay-like. Wait a minute. Thought you needed... This is classified, but you're not that far apart. How do you know he didn't hear us?
Hell of a show down there on Sirkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing?
They were scouting at the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and I'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
Get up on it. Whitey, I'm sending you something again. And yes, it's another thing from... it's another one of those gamer booths, but it's basically the beginning is this conversation redone. It's hilarious. Of course, you might have already watched it. But I have no idea. So I'm thinning anyway. So I had the idea to send it because you just made the gay comment. I was like, haha, he'll like this.
What will you do after the
It's big.
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Back on Surkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
Women have good ideas, Rex. You should listen.
Yeah, but they have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
So what you're saying is that femininity is a cross-species problem.
There'd be trouble with the Rachni. They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bed.
Hi, what's up, Jalen? How you doing?
It may not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
Yeah, we do.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. Hey, Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like...
Oh, I'm doing great.
It's progress. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm putting out more videos, been having fun on MMM, and these gaming streams are fun. Although after this gaming stream, starting next week, I'm going to be live streaming my gaming from the main channel and then re-uploading them here one by one. Edit them down a little bit. Like any bathroom breaks or periods of silence.
Nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of the shoebox.
All right.
Commander, I've set up a secure communications with the Turian and Solarian governments and added their combat data to our boards. Hopefully it'll give us some idea of what's going on.
Well, you just thought of everything. Ba-da-ba-doo. Ba-doo. Oh, that's from Farron. Okay. Not yet, Arya. We're not gonna take back Omega yet, but later. Did you ever finish the Lord of the Rings the Rings of Power? I'm actually, my next Poorly Explained is probably going to be the remaining episodes of Season 1. Format's going to be very different.
They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die. Now that's about it.
So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too? Or the...
I'm not going to do full essays for those. They take too long.
Building alliances is only way we stand a chance against the Reapers.
Yeah, but the Krogan? I feel better if we had a tighter plan, like time traveler, teaching the Reapers to love. Still, good to have more to battle. Bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists. Commander?
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion
Oh my.
females on Tuchanka. If even 1%.
How many episodes of Legend of Korra did you watch? I watched all of season 1 and probably about half of the second season, which I kind of checked out after that. I watched a little bit of the last season, but yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't much like the first season. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but didn't do much.
What do you suggest?
Holy crap, this dude has a Raycon ad in his videos. Yeah.
I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you
Dude,
anything else?
Modest Pelican occasionally has Raycon ads in his videos, and they're freaking hilarious. Like, his Raycon ads are great. Like, anytime Modest Pelican does an ad, I'm like, they're just as entertaining as the rest of the video. Or show Rings of Power, Legend... Oh, Rings of Power is way worse than Legend of Korra.
Things you're worried about?
They're not even close. For whatever disdain I have towards Legend of Korra, I have 10 times the amount for Rings of Power. Rings of Power is irredeemably awful. Like, Legend of Korra has some decent things about it, but Rings of Power is just awful from top to bottom. Like, literally the only thing redeemable about Rings of Power, I guess, would be its special effects, but that's nothing. Some of those aren't even good, considering the budget. But yeah, like, Legend of Korra, I would probably... I mean, and this doesn't sound like a big gap, but there's always a big gap between numbers when I score something. So, like, Rings of Power, or, like, Legend of Korra is probably, like, a 4. Rings of Power is, like, a 2. If a 2. I've heard season 2 is even worse, so that might even be down to a 1. Though that's tough to get to a 1.
It will work, Ratchet.
I don't hand out 1s willy-nilly.
Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep his location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Although Borderlands, I only would give a 1.5. Borderlands, that movie is just awful. Yeah, we'll take a store discount. Heck yeah. Got some
Ready
meat.
for the next mission?
Yeah, we are. I say the same thing to Daisy Ways. I don't hand out 1s willy-nilly. I'll tell you, Whitey, the part of that video that cracks me up is where he's talking to Miranda, and he starts talking in his own head, and they're playing the Bowser level themes from the original Mario Brothers. That cracked me up. She wants it so badly. You're the only one who can give it to her.
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
I'm Commander Shepard. I'm right. Always am.
Here's hoping nobody.
Dang everyone else. I was like, that should be on a shirt.
The things she must have endured living with the genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's the people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. It takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up. I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh? I've never actually seen a female Krogan. Seems like they're the real brains on Tuchanka.
Character development, they just give this character a new superpower. End of character development. Oh no, you're not wrong about that at all. That is one of the biggest problems with that show. Believe me, Legend of Korra is not a good show. I'm not... It's not a defense to say it's better than Rings of Power. Rings of Power is just that bad.
Good to see Morden's still alive and kicking, and still finding new ways to cause trouble.
Yeah, there's a lot wrong with Legend of Korra.
Maybe later.
It's just Rings of Power has more wrong with it. But they're both bad. Legend of Korra, I'll be honest, I don't even think I would go as high as a 4. It's probably like a 3, 3.5. Because 4... I've always maintained that a 4 is a show or a movie that I consider bad, but I understand why people like it. I don't know if I understand why people like Korra, particularly Avatar fans.
Aware Krogan females find Scar attractive. Garrus loyal.
There's a pretty big difference in quality between those two.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful. Or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive. Also affecting comfort of patient.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
I've never actually seen a fable. Just cut off.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand.
Yeah, that's one of the things I don't like about it, is it retcons their characters.
To be compromised by anyone.
And Rings of Power has the same issue tenfold. It ruins several Lord of the Rings characters. Galadriel, worst of all. Like, they freaking ruin Galadriel.
Fear of needles.
She goes from being this tall, regal, angelic figure to an insufferable girl boss who's, if you apply any thought to what she does, she's basically a villain. The show's not telling you she's a villain because they're too stupid to understand that. But she is a villain.
Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think, simulate conversation to promote new ideas, maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects.
Let's talk to the lady.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now.
The day you became a she-man, what?
This is over. You can know it.
Oh, shaman. Oh.
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Werelock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their
She's not supposed to be more useful in Lord of the Rings.
It's time females took back our place in society. And
No, wait, when you say prequel movies, are you referring to The Hobbit? And honestly, there's not a whole lot. I mean, what use is she supposed to be? She's not supposed to be like this great warrior, which is... Oh, well, I mean, I don't... She was barely a character in The Hobbit. And the problem with The Hobbit is the Hobbit movies are not very much like the Hobbit book.
Would you go to Malin?
I mean, there's similarities, but they stretch that story out really thin. Like, the Hobbit book is shorter than any of the Lord of the Rings books, and they turned it into 3 movies, which is one of the dumbest ideas I've ever seen.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go.
But honestly, the Rings of Power makes The Hobbit look great by comparison.
And then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka.
I mean, the Rings of Power within about 5 minutes doesn't make sense. It's such a stupid show.
Didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the Genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair.
Well, the problem is that magic in Lord of the Rings is there's a lot of vagueness to what exactly it does. It's not like Harry Potter where you can just start, wrecking like whole big groups of people or whatever. Plus, some of her power is actually tied to one of the Rings of Power. So she's always going, part of what they show you in Lord of the Rings is she has some vulnerability to Sauron's power because the One Ring has influence over the ring she protects.
How did you make it out alive?
Now granted, in The Hobbit they don't realize that Sauron's alive till later on, but yeah, that whole
what happened?
War conflict and everything that goes on in The Hobbit is pretty greatly exaggerated, if I'm not mistaken. But The Hobbit's got tons of issues. It was an insanely rushed production.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
With Gandalf and future wife of the king? What do you mean? Gandalf's a wizard, though. He's not an elf. His power's very different from Galadriel's.
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan.
Elf magic and wizard magic are just on different levels. Wizards are way more powerful than elves on an individual level.
I know in his heart,
like they're not even close.
Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Rex
And even with Gandalf, there was only so much he could do. I mean, he obviously made a big difference, but she's not as powerful as he is.
Rex is different. He's a mutant. That you can tell him.
And Arwen, as far as her battle-wise, we didn't really see her do. I mean, she basically just kind of avoided the Nazgul.
Revenge for the Genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to...
Yeah, I know, Arwen. That's what I'm talking about. She doesn't really fight in The Lord of the Rings.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living...
She basically, the only thing we see her do action-wise is she takes Frodo and rides away, and she does the thing with the water, and that's cool, but you see how long it takes for that one spell to get summoned, and it doesn't even kill them. It just gets them out of the way. So, it's not saying they're not powerful, they obviously are, but if they're not fighting near water, then it doesn't, that spell wouldn't help.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when...
But there's obviously not a whole lot of information of what all they can do.
To live on hope alone.
Yeah.
There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
And plus, not every elf has that level of power. I mean, I'm sure Galadriel would have some level of power, but it's difficult to discern all of the ins and outs of what she could do, because we don't see a whole lot of examples of it.
Will find its balance again.
Well, the walking on snow is not really a power. It's more because of their weight.
Before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
If you read, if you read that part in the book, elves like Legolas, they're very light on their feet. That's why they could walk on the snow in the first place. It's not really magic. It's just it's just a trait they have.
How has Morton been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do.
And Legolas, even warrior-wise, is exceptional.
Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
but I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage.
Plus, Galadriel's like super old. I mean, granted, that probably doesn't matter too much. I mean, they're more or less eternal.
Well, it wasn't his ear. Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I've only met a few humans in my time.
She's huge. She's a big woman. Is there anything in here? Nope. I miss Legion.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production. Long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
So, we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
Oh no, that's what I was saying.
Saw back on Tuchanka.
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
So the end justifies the means?
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve, can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him.
Plus, part of what Galadriel had, part of her task is probably keeping Lothlorien under her protection.
Would kill him now if possible, unless he could help.
Like her sending out Haldir and his forces was her involvement with that battle, which I think that's more than enough.
How is she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated, likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket, something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
Plus, the danger of her getting involved in her getting involved directly in a fight. Part of the danger of that is the fact that she carries one of the rings of power. So if she loses that to the enemy, that's bad. That's really bad.
Promise to help her. She said, please.
You've always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat, outlet for aggression, cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else? No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right, to prove I can.
Nice talking with you, Gordon.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You'd go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Okay, pretty much. Oh, Engineer Adams is actually on this floor right now, so they're talking.
So traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy, but it's behind me now. I'm fine, but it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Oh, Greg. I lied.
Oddly enough, I can translate this. Do I think it would have been easier if Gandalf gave Frodo an eagle to ride? No. I hear a lot of people say that, but for one thing, Gandalf it's not in his power to give Frodo an eagle. The eagles in Lord of the Rings lore are perfectly sentient beings and generally don't get involved with human matters. Like, they take a lot of convincing to do anything for humans, but to my understanding, like, the danger of the eagles just getting involved like that, I mean, it's one thing when this happens at the end, when there's a full-scale conflict, but the fell beasts and whatnot, if the eagles are coming there and you have, like, one eagle and all of the fell beasts, the ones that the Nazguls ride, that would not go well for an eagle. Like, the eagle probably could kill one or two of them, but if they're hoarded by all of them, then they're probably not going to make it. But the eagles generally don't get involved with human matters to begin with. Oh, well, not even just human matters, human, elves, all of them. They take a lot of convincing, to my understanding. And granted, I mean, you could look at that as Tolkien kind of making an excuse to keep them out of it. And I don't think that's unfair to say, but that's kind of the reasoning he gave, is that eagles just generally don't get involved. Well, like I said, that's something you kind of gotta take up with the author.
Oh, I knew this was coming.
I just mean, it's an amazing work of engineering. Elastic titanium silicon polymers, ultra-light harmonic phased power cells. And if she ever accidentally walks into a wall, there's just so much padding.
Ugh, I knew it.
Wish I were a wall. It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Nothing to report.
Commander.
Alright, so we got them back.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them Collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones he encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes.
Well, it was something of a rhetorical response to it. Like, obviously you're not going to share with him. I'm just saying that's how he wrote it.
Did I mention Solarians used to lick their eyes? How far they have come. The Mordin Solarian asked if he could dissect me. I approved, but only if he could defeat me in combat first. His reply was problematic. Then he left. I do not understand that one. This Cerberus, I do not understand why your own kind would oppose you. They will bleed the same as everyone if the Reapers are not stopped. The Rex Krogan offered me a job. He said whenever I tired of the easy life of luxury on the Normandy, he would give me something real to shoot at. Yes?
Yes. Okay. I don't know if Diana has anything to say on this one.
Hey, just an opinion piece. If you don't like it, don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose one colony, save 5. That's the math.
You know what the commander did for us? The colony?
Yes. It was on a little thing called the news.
You think you can fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece.
Lose the peace or lose your spot on this ship, Allers.
This is exactly what I was afraid of.
Thanks, Commander. What's your choice, Allers? Like you said, it's just your opinion, right?
I'll pull it.
Yeah, we don't need the opinions of a woman on this ship. Shut up. Gosh. He's still listening to that. Gosh. I can't even say the word I want to say that describes him best.
Wonder what the hell Cerberus was up to on Surkesh. I hear we're headed to Tuchanka. Would love to see how things turn out. I'm just saying. Rex is a badass. I bet he's got some real interesting stories to tell. More than something else. His mouth moves faster than a frog on a hot rock in the middle of summer. Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
I do hear a hum, but it's okay. Definitely don't need that. Let's see. I like that one better. I like that better. That's cool. And better weapon damage. Alright. Let's go. We will start with this Cerberus mission here. Let's make sure all of our fuel is whatnot is up to speed. Alright, nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, so go to dock 42. Investigate missing scouts. Faramir the Unwanted. Wrong boy died. Even being a just person still lusted after it. Galadriel almost freaked out and took it. Hotel California Eagles aren't above lusting after it as well. That's true. We're gonna go here, find artifacts. So we haven't done that mission yet.
I found something.
Scanning. Okay. And the pillars of strength. And let's head over here.
Signal confirmed.
Grab whatever that is. Ooh, money. Money's good. Gas, also good. We got gas money, y'all. We'll get the artifacts first.
I found something.
Oh, we're just scanning for them. Okay. Well, that's easy. Black market artifacts. Oh my gosh, it was Sammy sneezing. Or snoring, I mean, whatever.
Evasion successful.
That is what Sammy sounds like when he snores. He sounds like a reaper. Bwah. Alright, we can leave there. We'll go here first. Ew. A listening post. Doesn't look like it's anything really.
Reapers eluded.
Reapers eluded. Alright, before we hit air, I'll be right back. Quick pee break. Alrighty then. So, we're going to take with us Javik, because Javik's cool. Who else? I'll take Garrus. I think Garrus is... trying to remember if there's any extra dialogue. There'd have to be for Garrus, because he knows somebody on this mission. Okay, that's okay. We're gonna go back to our nifty sniper rifle. I'll let him use his particle rifle. Piercing mod, stunner, power magnifier. And that's all good. Alright. And add the force to it. And here we go.
Any updates, Shepard? Our backup is waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company, Krogan Commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. I'd There's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
Understandable. In my cycle, we use the Rachni as living weapons.
Weapons?
They were only animals then, without technology. Violent, but useful. When they became a problem, we burned 200 worlds to stop them.
We don't know much.
Jeez.
No Rachni activity has been reported.
It doesn't make sense. We let that last Rachni queen live on the condition she disappear forever. She wouldn't risk everything to start a war.
Just be ready for anything.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. You better get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did.
That's the real street shark.
Off me. Didn't want problems with the council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How did you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tachanka and became part of Clan Erdnot. I was an equal. And being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if you're Krogan or half the soldier you are, you might make it out of here.
Yeah, glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. Chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
Yes, you are the one. The Krogan who occupied my quarters on Normandy. You left your mark.
What? Who is this, Shepard?
You shouldn't be so anxious to face the Rachni. They were formidable opponents, even to my people.
Ask me later.
Whatever you say.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this
Don't you mean reactivity?
Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Sounds like fun. Just like old times, Grunt.
Arlac Company, move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good. Take what you need and move out.
Alright. Ooh. A shotgun. Cool. Got some parts. Got some upgrades. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Okay, that's everything in there. Let's run! I'm just glad Shepard can run more than like 4 seconds.
The Krogan are overconfident. It's their weakness.
Alright. More upgrades. Cool.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you. You ready to go?
What did you do after the Collectors were defeated?
I spent most of my time back on Tachanka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was created, the lessons were like fighting with practice weapons. They had no bite, no impact. I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
Blood and pain.
Arlac means
Blood and pain is fun.
we are named after the fierce Tachanka son. Rex handpicked us from different clans to show a united Krogan. We were sent because we're the strongest.
Did Warlord Okir imprint anything on you about the Rachni during your creation?
Okir ensured I knew of the Rachni. They are respected as an enemy. Everyone thought they were dead, defeated by the Krogan. You proved that wrong. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
Neat.
Did Warlord
Oh wait, so hit the wrong one.
What happened to the scouting party?
Looks like something dropped half their camp down a hole. Their shuttle must have been lost as well. They weren't going anywhere. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn them out.
All right, let's get going.
Finally. Right behind you, Shepard.
It's like, finally. I think that's the one that's gonna fall over. That's the one with the workbench. Don't remember if there's anything in here or not. I guess not. Ow. My leg!
Everyone all right?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Let's go exploring.
Ahead of us.
I see it. Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah, if he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Flamethrower!
Webbing. Looks like...
This darkness is going to make it a little harder, Shepard.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
And the mission will be more difficult too.
Movement. Anybody catch that?
Confirm.
Oh no.
Yeah, what is it?
We need to be cautious. They're dangerous.
Has anyone ever learned if there are Rachni facehuggers? Now would be a good time to tell me.
Those cords, Shepard. Reaper technology.
Maybe.
I don't think he made it. Alright, we'll go through there in a sec, make sure there's nothing else here. There's some webbing. Hang on. Make sure I didn't leave anything unattended to. Nope. Oh no.
Run! We got company!
We got Grumpany.
On the far wall, Shepard. That Rachni? Good eye.
Alright. Shredder mod. Let's go this way, guys.
I hardly recognize them. Reapers made some modifications.
Grunt, Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
The breeding ground must be here. The Reapers are protecting an action of great significance.
Pop, dang it. Friday Migs.
Shepard.
Copy that. How are we getting by this?
Well, shooting it, maybe.
This looks important. That did it.
Oh dear.
Our exit is cut off.
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on.
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
That hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah.
Nothing there.
I know what happened to the scouts.
What did you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Alright, nothing there. Nice shot, Javik. Uh-oh.
Looks like a last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Ereba on the Citadel.
Fine, I'll deliver the message. All nice like.
A large area, Commander.
Expect trouble.
How?
pressure up.
Ba, ba, ba.
Stay low. Don't let it get a bead on you.
There's a lot of eggs. Lots and lots of eggs.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
Casualties? It's fine. Krogan fight better when they're dead.
What's the bug?
The Arachnite smell of toxic plants.
The Reapers must have changed them. They definitely look different.
Yeah, you think?
I bet they're breeding an army down there. Breeding like flies. And this place is well hidden. I mean, it adds up.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
Well, it's not gonna work.
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun.
Hang on, brother. I'm on it.
Move it, Shepard.
Whoa.
It's up there, Shepard. Come on.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close to it. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here and kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo. Krogan, get ready!
That's what I say when I go into work. Hey, what's up, Jacob? How you doing?
Heads up, more eggs. Take it slow.
Good stream last night, Jacob. I was listening in while I was playing Vampire Survivors and doing a bit of writing.
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
Damn it!
It's like, oh dear. We're blocked off. Oh no.
This is it, people.
Oh, no problem. Do. Kill!
Shepard, over here. Come on, we gotta get past these barriers. Let's get to the other side. More of those power nodes.
More nodes. Wrath of Khan next week. Oh, cool. I'm sure that one will go. I'm sure that one will go pretty well. I've seen Wrath of Khan, I think, once or twice. It's pretty good. I liked it. I'm not a big Star Trek fan, but Wrath of Khan was cool.
The enemy is as relentless as they were in ours.
Stay focused.
Yeah.
Keep it up, people.
Ow.
Copy that.
Finish the job. Okay. Oh dear.
What the?
Maddening sour note has ceased.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen for the children. They are silent. Although the machines come and take them to war, they die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
I let you go back in Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
We remember. We kept our promise. Retreated back through the relay. We started a new home. Beautiful children. Harmony. But the machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek of our notes drowned us out.
They can't hurt you anymore.
Yes, we understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Really fast.
We're getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines. We will fight for our unborn children. Really fast.
She's badly wounded. She needs too much time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, our company dies. Is that clear?
Listen up. Arlac Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way.
Commander?
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose.
You gotta make sacrifices.
Comes down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard! My turn.
Just wanted to let him cook.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Grunt!
Anybody got something to eat?
Dude is like freaking covered.
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time. I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Shepard, you made it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
It was bloody, Rex. We could have used you.
Too busy talking rather than fighting. Feeling restless. A war going on and I'm stuck keeping the peace. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen. If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You're usually full of ideas, Morton. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always possibilities. But time limited. Can't create new infections straight from scratch. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne. Unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka. Also used by Turian.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Those were desperate times.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little piejack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Morton.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in medbay with E until then.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Shepard. So I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite. There have been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close.
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days. She and I were... more than close.
She misses you.
I miss her. End of the world has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war...
And who?
Kaylee and I will do something about that.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
It's what you hired me to do.
Mostly you were hired to kill Reapers. I hope you haven't been sidetracked by all the politics.
Nothing I can't handle. What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reavers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Well, you've already died once, and that didn't slow you down. But let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
Alrighty then.
Commander, that was a skillful operation back on Sirkesh, extracting the female Krogan.
I had help. Mordin Solus knew what he was doing.
Yes, Garrus mentioned the Doctor was on your mission through the Omega-4 relay. I'm surprised a Solarian cares about the Krogan.
War is full of surprises.
Rarely the good kind. I'm just happy this one played to our advantage.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Need something, Shepard?
Nope, nothing there.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Mordin. He got his tissue sample from me, all right. Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut.
Ew. That sounds painful. They cut around the panty.
Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet. You know, my lab studied the Rachni. Long-distance communication with no time lag, the ability to control workers, and at close range, the Queen can even speak through dead or dying members of other species.
Glad they're on our side.
If we can develop instant long-range communication without quantum entanglement, maybe when this war is over. Commander?
Don't worry, Edie. Once the Krogan are gone, we'll get rid of the smell.
While this body has all factory sensors, I do not have positive or negative associations with any specific scent.
Oh. Well, lucky you.
Shepard, I had a question about human behavior.
Why is it you never have questions about Asari behavior or Turian behavior?
I tried asking Liara questions about the Asari bonding process. She said I do not guard the secrets of the Normandy's crew carefully enough for her to entrust me with such private information. The Asari word she used translates as blabbermouth. I think she has become a more private person since becoming the Shadow Broker.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Hello, Shepard.
How's Grunt? Our little tank baby's all grown up, huh?
Apparently he'll be on his feet, killing again in no time.
Well, you learn from the best, Commander. Every time he incinerates someone with a shotgun and does that little laugh, he'll think of you. Edie says it was Rachni down there?
Yeah.
I thought they were on our side after you saved the Queen on Novaria.
It wasn't her fault. She got captured. She's with us now.
Until the next time the Reapers sing a sour yellow note of whatever.
Whitney Houston?
Commander.
Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
Okay, that's all the same dialogue.
Continuing to study.
I'm guessing all of hers are the same too, so most of the dialogue is going to be pretty much the same unless I walk in on a conversation.
Have we found any new engineers for the Crucible glyph?
5 ex-Sonax Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvak. They are technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax's part in instigating an illegal war on Garvak.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that for helping with the Crucible. Extend those scientists amnesty and an invitation.
Right away.
We'll go ammo capacity upgrade there.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail, I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
That's rough.
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
I think of the people I care about. That helps keep me going.
I'm glad I'm among them. I hope.
Of course you are.
I feel better already. Thank you for coming by, Shepard. Why don't we talk later?
A new notification is available on the private messages terminal.
And go down.
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
Cerberus stealthily strikes star system shield. No, glad I read that one out loud.
Space hamster!
Ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
You sound like you do.
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
Commander?
Okay, let's look at our weapons. Actually, wait, let's see if there's anything to buy real quick. Nah. Alright, gay. A thermal scope, that's kind of neat. Don't be an anchor, baby. We can upgrade that. Huh, they don't actually have my Matic on here. That's a little annoying. Felt I could upgrade that.
Rachni? Of all the things that... It's like you got the opposite of a horseshoe up your ass.
A what? What even would that be? Like a horse sock? What the heck does that mean? Okay. Alright, just want to make sure there's nothing there. So let's see, we got Cerberus abductions. Let's investigate their presence first. Alright, we'll take James with us, and we'll take Edie. It's a simple little mission. Oh, okay, that's right, I already upgraded this to 5, no wonder. Okay, James, let's get you a different shotgun. Okie dokie.
Services landing forces away from the Tachanka battlefields. Their target seems to be an ancient ground-to-space cannon facility that hasn't been used since the Krogan rebellions. The site has no obvious military advantage, and the Krogan are spread too thin to deal with it.
Do we know what Cerberus is up to?
No, but we do know that Cerberus doesn't act without a plan. Get in there, stop them. Find out what
they have a plan.
We'll get it done.
See to it. Calculate
Get on it.
That's another one of the multiplayer levels.
Kill anything in our way.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna switch up my powers a little bit.
Keep track of it, Lieutenant.
Haha. Get rid of that. Kill stuff. What the heck? What the heck was that about?
Then I think it's time to test this cannon.
Okay, how far into the stream did that happen? About 2:14 in. I need to timestamp that because holy crap, I can do something with that. Hang on. That was a wicked breakdance there. That was him trying to do, that was him trying to be the Aussie breakdancer from the Olympics. Like, what was that all about? It was a valiant effort. I'll give him that. I'm all about the breakdance. I want to see it more. Come on, more of y'all should join the breakdance. That'd be great. And power. Done.
I've rerouted the power to the main.
Who am I fighting? You mean like what's the name of the faction? What do you mean? Right through the middle, so they look human. Yeah, these are human. This is actually the group that brought me back to life in the previous game, but they were always rogue, and now they've gone bad. Basically, they went and recovered like Reaper tech, and now are they bad. Breakdance like your friend. Yeah, this is, they're called Cerberus.
Cannon control restored. Targeting enabled. Coordinates, Lieutenant.
That's a kind of Krogan relic.
Firing!
Direct starboard hit, Commander. Target breaking up. Repeat, direct hit.
That's what I'm talking about! Alright, good work, everyone.
At the beginning of Mass Effect 2, Shepard dies. And Cerberus brings him back to life with this thing called the they call it the Lazarus Project. So they pretty much kind of rebuilt me. And I work with them in Mass Effect 2. But at the end, you're fighting a Reaper, and the guy who runs Cerberus wants to recover the technology. And you're like, that's obviously a terrible idea. And you destroy it instead, but in this, you find out they've recovered some of it and are now, quote-unquote, upgrading their own soldiers with it. So, yeah, they're indoctrinated. So, yeah. I'm telling you, man, this trilogy is fantastic. I got new messages, Commander. I'm working on something I'd like to show you. Can we meet in your quarters? No problem.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
It's a bomb!
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof...
I'm playing on PS5, but it can be found on PC, or PS4, or not 360, but Well, actually, no, the original Mass Effect games were on 360, but this is the Legendary Edition where they remastered it, so... Calm down, Whitey.
Put down the truth. Good, bad, don't leave anything out. Let history be the judge.
I'll give them the facts. Let me just delete all these breathless passages on your heroics.
You writing anything I can't live
Wait a minute, Liara, those are facts. What are you talking about?
I can't help myself.
Why would you delete that?
You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
But yeah, this has pretty much been available on every system since like the 360.
Write your name in the stars.
And obviously, if you romance Liara, then that scene has slightly different connotation to it. But more important than anything, Space Hamster is back! We got the Space Hamster. That's all that mattered. Galaxy, that's second. Space Hamster's first. We saved the thing that truly mattered.
Signal confirmed.
Battle of Arcturus. Lying at the L5 Lagrangian point of Themis are the fused metal fragments of Arcturus Station, destroyed by the Reaper capital ships. The station once housed the Systems Alliance Parliament and nerve center of the military armada. Now it's a cold grave for 45,000 people. I think that's from when they first invaded. I think that's what that's implying. So that's pretty dark. Oh no, it's Sammy.
Faster than light jump successful. I found something.
We've got fuel. Now we land on Annette Benning. And we'll bring Javik. And we'll bring James again.
Shepard, Cerberus strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning. Initial reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigation suggests that the people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians in public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander. Hack it out.
Fielding an avalanche of civilian SOS requests, Commander. Both are concentrated on the upper street. Cerberus forces are pinning them down. You better hurry.
If I start playing, I'll get a gaming PC, which I don't have the funds for right now. Yeah. So I have to wait. What systems do you have, just out of curiosity? MacBook Pro. Ah, gotcha.
What is it, Lieutenant?
I'm tracking civilians fleeing the city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Where are they?
Updating your nav point. You can intercept them there.
They won't know what hit them.
Oh no. It's a 2012 MacBook with upgraded innards. Ah. Yeah, I don't know if that would handle the Legendary Edition. Old ones maybe, but yeah, I'd say it's worth waiting. That was a little funny, actually. They both died and it's like, man down. It's like, yeah, they are both down, aren't they? I think there's an item here on top of the mission itself I'm supposed to grab. Or at least that I can grab. It's for a little side mission.
Look! Reinforcements are here!
Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
You heard him. We hold here.
Right in your face. Ooh. Right in the face. Suck it, nerd. Just want to make sure I get the item. Wow. I'm just happy I can stream with it. Yeah. Ah, got him. Ooh, he disintegrated. It's like, I don't think so.
You're clear. Go.
Get out of here! Alright, now I gotta find this. I gotta find whatever this item is.
Good work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ, Commander.
I'll be there in a minute. Because I remember this item is like kind of a pain in the butt to find. Hang on, it might be in here. It's like on somebody's bed or something. Nope, that's not it. That guy didn't make it. Somebody flushed it. Okay, that's the LZ. One sec. Ba, ba, ba. I'm bidding, find the item, dog tags on the ground in the open area surrounded by 27, 25, and 22. Okay. Alright. At least I know the general area to look in. Alright, so it's supposed to be in the area around here, I think. Cerberus armor looks like Iron Man's space armor. Yeah, a little bit. There we go. There's the evidence I was looking for. Now we can just hop on and we are done. Now we're going to go to the Citadel.
Continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus taking on responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
Carry on. Okay.
Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
Whoa.
Now that I know your weakness, we may have to try a game.
It'd be more fun than playing Edie. Edie doesn't sweat.
You sweat playing chess?
Depends on how much fun we're having.
Calm down there. Calm down there, miss. I like the feel of something solid in my hand. You're a lesbian, remember? It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, oh, you like chess and you like the feeling of something solid in your hand. Wanna take a look at my rook?
You're clear to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I think we want to go to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, I'll be back in just a minute. I want to check on my food. I am reheating some chili, which is quite good, by the way. Right back! Okay, we're back. Oh no, my cord's caught. Ugh, here we go.
Yes, have you found my son?
I found your son's body in the slums on Benning. He sacrificed himself to save his squad.
I see. Their guilt made them avoid me. They should feel honored by his sacrifice. I know that I do. Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome. Now pay up. I didn't want to go out of my way to find out about your ugly child. Okay, nothing. No, we can actually just find out what's there.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
That's what I needed to do to start that part of Aria's little mission. I'll make sure I've got all the proper side missions going before the two big Tuchanka missions, because some of them aren't available afterwards. Alright. Wraith. Ooh, I can buy the Paladin. Neat. I might be buying that here in a sec. Alright, no messages. We are buying this one. Best pistol in the game. Hands down. Paladin's freaking awesome. Alright, let's check. Nothing there. Nothing else at the embassies. Caden can go screw himself. We'll go to Purgatory. And the Commons. And the holding area. We'll do the holding area first. Go ahead and get that out of the way.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
One moment, please.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Boo blah blah. I know this is like a memorial where they put up people's faces, but it would be kind of funny if someone just slapped like a random dick pic on the wall. Have you seen this? It's like, it's missing? Like, no, just, have you seen it?
Can I ask, where were you when the Reapers...
You shut up.
I'm sorry?
Nothing here, nothing there.
We just got a report that another ship made it off Paladin. How many on board? 30 or 40 survivors. That's all. They said the fighting's getting worse. Well, let's find some room for them. This is going to be home for a while.
Let's see, the Preacher, it says in section 7. I think that might be this way. Like 2 over. Yep. I just skipped one. That's why I didn't spot him. Oh, there's Batarian State Arms too. Got some guns and stuff.
I recovered your pillars of strength from the Kite's Nest. They're yours. Waiting in Bay D.
From the what's nest? Oh, kite. I thought it was racist for a second. I was worried we were racist there for a moment. Okay. I'll go to the commons now.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, 1 moment, please.
1 moment, please.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Your mom's common. Let's see, Liara's here. I can take care of a few things at once. Woo!
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for CSEC, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Sun.
I'll get you your weapon.
I think I already picked those up, so I just need to talk to the salesman guy. Make sure there's nothing here. Ah, Liara's there. Hello, Liara.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
ESO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavon. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Talk to Barbara Vaughn. Got it. I know Barbara.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time. Barlavon, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
He's like those fish in Rock Bottom in SpongeBob. It's like, I can't understand your accent. Ermagord! What up, Boosh? How you doing? Alright, let's talk to this here chief here.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Yeah, I still gotta watch that. I might be recording with Enzo this weekend.
Aria's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
You have to move on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second in command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
It's like, yeah, we're not releasing her. In fact, I've got new instructions. Send someone to her cell and just go ahead and kill her. I mean, you know, for the heck of it. Kinda needs to be done. She's weird.
You're back, huh?
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making C-Sec very happy.
Anything special here? Nope, nothing there. Alright, let's be chatting with Oraka Obama here in a sec. Oh no, it's an acolyte.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. You need to hear this.
Oh, Blue Rose of Helium. If these humble words reach you, then I have joined my ancestors.
No, no, no.
My dream was to be by your side, a reed beside your beauty, twining together in the warm Tuchanka sun.
This is that gay Krogan poet who was in love with the Asari in the last game.
Instead of kindness, still I will remember the perfume of your scent and the soft touch of your petals.
Whoa there.
Let my broken bones build a wall around your garden, so you and the flower we planted together can grow safe and strong.
Thank you. I need to go.
Like, aw, her hubby died. That's sad. I wouldn't normally spend that much, but those are collector's items. Oh, brundled frump of jargle blump brats. Boosh, that's beautiful. I would plant a rose in your garden.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons.
Now, when you say a black market dealer, do you mean somebody who deals on the black market, or do you mean a market dealer who's black?
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense.
Because if it's the latter, we got a problem.
Thank you.
Alright, that's taken care of. Alright, let's go to Purgatory. And here you go, Whitey. Here's the new game's music. Club music for the win! Hang on, oh yeah, you were supposed to talk to somebody back here. Oh. Ah, sure.
Don't mean to interrupt you, but I found these schematics. They're pretty old. But
Yeah, honestly, this is probably my favorite club music. You're welcome, lady. And check this out, Whitey. We can even dance like a white guy. Do it, Shepard. Helicopter.
Look who's here. I hope this isn't a social visit. We still have work to do around here.
Are the blood pack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The blood pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
Is Darner Voss cooperating with you now?
Getting General Araka off the Blue Sun's back did the trick. Voss still thinks he'll be getting me on mine. Idiot. But he's committed his veteran soldiers to me. In turn, I commit them to you.
How am I supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sedaris out of prison?
I've already leaned on the council. Bailey isn't direct, so talk. Take him to dinner.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Let's see. Alright, so we need to do one more thing with him. Basically, we need to get the other... Oh, okay, so we gotta go to Cargo 5 and talk to Sane. So let's go to the holding area. Basically, we gotta get the second in command to step up and betray what's-her-face. Almost started like in 2019. Ignorant Stereotype said, white guys can't dance. I said, gay ones can. Explains a lot about why so many white guys are in prison. Oh my goodness. I mean, now that you bring it up. Alright.
Men, get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Yeah, unless she's naked and there's a poll involved.
And you think she'd let me run?
Or no poll. Poll optional.
Why not?
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
Alright, so that's all taken care of. Everyone has been chatted up. We can go back to our missions. Which, yeah. We got time to do one more, I think. I mean, I have been at this already 3 hours, but what the heck? We'll do one more.
The council withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Arya Tolok of all people got him to do it. Crazy.
You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
One moment, please.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
I'm sorry, honey. I didn't want you to worry.
Back to the Normandy. This mission's actually pretty cool. And we're leaving here. Doo-boo. Alright, Extractarian survivors. Definitely bringing Garrus for this one. And I'm gonna bring Javik. I'm curious what he would say about this. Oh, right. Well, let's see. I'll bring my paladin next mission.
This crash site's a nightmare. Edie, try to raise Lieutenant Victus.
Yes, sir.
For a Turian commander, what happened here is... let's just say the Turian code is not forgiving. And that it's his son is bad for the Primarch. Promoting family without merit can bite you in the ass. What's strange is the Primarch knows that.
Commander, I have to land well back from the main crash site.
That the best you can do?
Yes, sir. But the Reapers seem unaware of our presence. You might get the jump on them.
All right, set her down.
And Steve, for the love of Gord, stop complaining about your gay husband.
Edie, did you raise Lieutenant Victus?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
Patch me in. This is Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Do you read?
Tarquin Victus of the 9th Platoon. We're pinned by Reaper harvesters and taking heavy casualties. Also, there are pockets of my men scattered along the crash trajectory.
Lieutenant, I need you to fire a flare so I can find your position. Got it.
Things get worse by the minute. My men are dying.
This sounds bad. Let's move.
Looks worse than I feared. A secret Turian mission on Tachanka is especially odd. Thoughts?
It doesn't matter. Our mission is clear.
Pretty sure there's a couple items in this area too.
Escape pod. Our first casualties. Survived the crash, but then a harvester took out the pod.
Died in the explosion?
Or dragged out and eaten by husks.
Oh, cool little SMG. Cool. Finally another one of those.
Gunfighter, they are near.
Okay. I have a visual on the enemy, and there's an escape pod just beyond. Looks like the Turians are in tough. Enemies up ahead don't know we're here. Surprise on our side for once. I like it. Exactly. Let's go.
Oh, wait, he's one of the good ones.
Harvester! Incoming harvester!
The harvesters compromised the Turian pod.
Killed it. That was cool.
Thank you. Don't stop for us. We'll head for the main crash site. There's another pod ahead.
Them harvesters are neat. Okie dokie.
Keep moving. We need to find the main crash site ASAP.
Being the son of Adrian Victus is a lot to live up to. It's a big military name on Palaven. War's expected to run in the Victus blood.
War was a way of life for my people as well. If you couldn't fight the Reapers, you were left behind.
Yeah, I like this gun. Faceton is a cool gun. I'll look forward to upgrading that. Actually, now that I think about it, there actually is one gun that handgun that's better than the Paladin. There's a black pistol that's actually really, really great. I can't remember what it's called. Maybe the Phantom or something.
Looks like we got the jump. Follow my lead.
It's Marauder.
Heads up! Harvester incoming!
Another one.
Damn, another harvester!
Haha, got it. I killed 2 of them.
I think we saved all those men. Over here.
This way.
All right.
Shepard here. What's your status?
In my spare time, yes.
Hang tight. We're on our way.
Arctic, how's our velocity? Deceleration online. We'll survive. Victus is going to pay for this. Court martial or hanging?
How will the commander beat this down?
When we find him, we'll ask.
Shepard here.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood.
Harvester ahead and on the run.
Oh, I wanted to get the 3rd one. It didn't come over here, did it? Oh, come back, officer. I want to kill you. Haha.
Okay, let's pick it up. It's important we don't lose this squad.
To hold the Krogan back seems unproductive. All available forces should be mobilized against the Reapers.
Krogan-Turian animosity is ancient and intense. It's inborn.
And I need them to work together, so let's not complicate things.
Reaper blood will spill!
Hey, I like Fake Rasta Weirdo. Fake Rasta Weirdo is pretty base, to be honest. Got him.
Over here.
All right.
Lieutenant Victus?
Commander Shepard, my men and I are in your debt.
My Mennonites are in your debt.
What happened here?
He screwed up.
Stand down, soldier.
These men are dead because of him.
I said, stand down.
Hey, I just saved all your asses, so everyone just calm down. Lieutenant, what's going on here?
I made a bad call. This is all on me. I chose caution and clever tactics over a head-on attack. And my men paid the price.
Uh-oh.
Yes. We could see on Hollow that Reaper forces were blocking our intended path. Staying on course guaranteed heavy casualties. So I chose a safer route, skirting the enemy. And that took us low and through these ruins. When we encountered resistance, there was no room to maneuver. Suddenly, we were in a fight for our lives. A lot of my men lost that fight.
Owning your mistake takes guts. But you have to get over it and move on.
Of course. It's just fresh right now. Our mission's still a failure. When we've stabilized the injured, we'll head back to the fleet.
You're abandoning your mission?
We're down over 30 men. It'd be suicide.
What exactly did you come here to do?
There's a bomb on the planet. We were sent to defuse it.
A bomb? How big?
Enormous. Cerberus has it.
Lieutenant, if Cerberus has that bomb, you have to finish your mission.
I got the blues.
Sacrificed enough?
I understand. This kind of sacrifice is the hardest to ask for, but your men signed on for it. And so did you.
My men have lost hope, Commander. Even if I wanted to finish the mission, they don't.
It's your job to make them want to.
How?
Their sacrifice means that others will never face what they faced here today. Remind them that those sacrifices have no honor if the mission fails.
Tell your men if they don't finish their mission, they're gay. That always works.
But we have to carry on.
No, we don't. Who cares about a few dead Krogan? It's over.
We are Turian, and we will not let Cerberus succeed. Our sacrifice is the difference between life and death for this entire galaxy. Let the heroes of the 9th Platoon be remembered for performing their duties with bravery. All right, men. Shuttle's arriving any minute. We're moving out.
I'm like, yeah, alright.
Commander, come with us. We're a shell of what we were. We could use the help.
Send me the nav point. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That'll give us time to do a little recon. See what we're up
Can you calm down, Captain Drama?
You have a second chance
Yeah.
here. Make their sacrifice count.
Understood, Commander. Hope to see you at the rendezvous.
He turns to Garrus. He's like, "We're getting the heck out of here."
Cerberus bomb. What the hell is going on, Commander? And what do the Turians have to do with it?
Coordinates Victus gave me place it in the Celtic Valley. It's a heavily populated area. That's all I know.
My gut says something's not right here.
What do you suggest?
Get the Primarch to come clean.
Should we alert the Krogan military?
I'd wait. We're in the dark here. Krogan-Turian relations are fragile until the genophage is cured. Let's not push it. And how about this bomb? How many troops does Cerberus have on this?
No idea. All I know is we can't have them detonating that bomb.
Keep me in the loop. Hack it out.
Keep me in the loop.
Primarch Victus.
Impressive work on Tuchanka. I'm grateful that...
Why didn't you tell me about the Cerberus bomb? Why hide that? What else are you keeping from me?
I have nothing for you.
For our alliance to work, I need to trust you.
Our friendship is new, Commander. Would you trust me with information that puts your people, puts Earth at risk?
Why would I jeopardize our alliance by lying to you now? Doesn't make sense.
Decisions like these weigh heavy on me. When I was a general, I could pass them up the chain of command. But now, I'm all I've got. Know what I mean?
Sure. And?
And that's all. Wait, there is one more thing, Commander. Thank you for saving my son.
It's like, yeah, whatever. Tuchanka bomb.
I'm grateful for all you've done, Commander.
Chunker bomb.
Krogan is already complicated enough.
Not as complicated as waking up one day and being told you're the new Primarch.
Yes, thank you. I'm beginning to understand why leaders so often seem lonely. Worst case scenarios aren't just theories. I wish you'll be dealing with...
It's like, I'm beginning to see why they always seem so lonely. You wouldn't want to go to your quarters, would you? It's like, no.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
It's like, sorry, dude. You're not my type.
What was that all about with the Primarch? Turian's up to something?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
All right.
That's it for now, right?
All right.
Let's get back to work.
Anytime.
Alright, well, let's see. It is 5:30, so yeah, we'll call it for now. It's like, hush, Rex, go lay down. Exactly. But yeah, we are going to call it for now and return to this game next week. And just so anyone knows, starting next week, I will be live streaming these games from my main channel, and then they will be re-uploaded here on the gaming channel. So that's how we're going to do it from here on. So hope to see you all there next week. And until then, good night, God bless, and Godspeed.